My name is Tom McManus. I'm a Strategy and Business Development Manager at McManus Pub Company, and we've just started our journey with Net Zero now to reduce our carbon emissions and become a more sustainable business. We can see it coming down the road that in the future every business, large and small, do their bit to get the world towards net zero. I think being a first mover within that is going to set us apart from those around us. The benefits of heading towards net zero and sustainability is not just about the planet and doing our piece. It makes complete business sense as well. That's going to help you with your recruitment. That's going to help you to stand out when customers are looking for somewhere to eat and drink. The more that we can talk about our ethics, our values, and sustainability as a part of that, the more likely we are to be able to hire good people. For smaller businesses, it's very difficult to know where to start, even thinking about what your carbon emissions are, let alone how to reduce them. And that's where Net Zero Now have been great in helping us understand our data, analyse our data to work out what our carbon emissions are, and then work on strategies for how we reduce those carbon emissions. The hospitality industry is a huge contributor to carbon emissions globally. From the data that we gathered, it was pretty clear where our carbon emissions were coming from. Food accounted for over 60% of net emissions, and out of those, beef was the huge standout carbon emitter. When we looked at UK versus international purchasing of beef, it saved us something like 30 tonnes of CO2 emissions per year buying in the UK. The hospitality industry is never going to stop selling food and drink, but there's definitely more we can do around menu engineering and how we can push people away from beef towards meat-free options on the menu. For me, I think it's about every company getting involved in doing what they can to engineer their menu and to look at their energy saving. We're not currently using a renewable energy tariff, and just from doing that, we can reduce our carbon emissions by 26 tonnes over the next 3 years. And I think the more that companies are aware of the things they can do, the better it's going to be. What we've found so far is just beginning the conversation, just starting to talk to managers about it and try and make them get excited about it and get people involved. Thinking about ways that they can either save energy, bring in new products to reduce carbon emissions. So I think talking to key people is going to be really important for us. And I think it goes hand in hand with talking more about our values and what we're trying to stand for. We've got a huge role to play with reducing carbon emissions and working towards sustainability. I think the more that this conversation happens, the more we'll understand as an industry where we've got to go.